The final pre-season game is done as Rangers drew in Germany with Hoffenheim, which maybe we should just play German opposition because it looks like that's working out so far. But in terms of this game, I wasn't that impressed with the first half. The second half was better for obvious reasons because we weren't trailing 2-0. But let's just be real about it. We need to sort ourselves out defensively, man. We really need to, or else we are going to have serious issues. And you know what? Obviously, we had sickness issues today. I believe Suter and Davies were both sick. To be honest, does Davies really have an effect on this team? Probably not, because he's shite, and I stick by that. But in this game, I felt like it was just far too easy for Hoffenheim to, and it was in that left hand side. I mean, I have said here we need to get rid of Barisic, bring Yilmaz in, Yilmaz. No matter what I say though, well, I'm not trying to demean my own opinion, but people are saying it as well. Like Yilmaz, we're so blinded by the fact that Barisic is shite that we just think Yilmaz is the answer. But today, man, I mean that second goal for Yilmaz, like what is he doing? Honestly, no idea what he's doing there. It's horrendous to put it in layman's terms, man. It really is horrendous. Like he just does not go near him. Ball gets whipped across, and Bibu manages to stick it into the back of the net, man. It really is shit. And actually saying that, I went to the second goal because I just like that's what first came to my head when I thought about Yilmaz. But then the first goal, ball get played across. Cantwell makes a pretty decent tackle, right? Then Yilmaz should clear it, but does he clear it, guys? No. He does not clear it. He loses it, gets completely out-muscled, and just gets absolutely scudded, man. Fucking shite. And for both these goals, Yilmaz is at fault. I mean, we did have our chances in this first half. We had a shot for Tavernier that went nowhere with a counter-attack where Sam Lammers puts a pass on a sixpence, man, to Cyril Dessers, and Dessers isn't impressing me. I'm sorry. I know it's pre-season. He's had a few games now, but he showed no strength here and no final product whatsoever in this game, man. What I will say is that Sam Lammers is impressing me, but I just don't think he's that striker. Like I know he scored the game today, which we'll get to a wee bit later, but I just he looks perfect to be that cam position, man. That's what he looks set to be. But all in all, we go 2-0 down at the break, and I was sitting here thinking we are fucked. We need to bring defenders in, and we need to bring. And my opinion hasn't changed, but obviously the fact that we managed to draw the game, it makes you calm down a wee bit, guys. Calm down. But at the same time, it's just not good enough. Let's be real. Conceding goals like this. Look at last season, man. How many times did we start shite in the first half and then bounce back in the second half? So people are saying, "Oh, but Beal sort that out once he has like a couple of transfer windows." We've had two transfer windows now. Why are we still starting shite? And it's not to say like the second half was the greatest I've ever seen us play. Of course not. But for me, I think questions do have to be asked of Michael Beale as well, but also of the players. We can't just. It is. I'm worried for the season. I feel like we've had a really strong window, but we need to start seeing results and performances, and we need to start seeing better defensive fucking performances, especially at the back. Going into that second half, we do get penalty to Rangers. Penalty, man. Brilliant. Lovely. Love that. Tavernier steps up. From having a pretty shaky record last year. Well, I mean, shaky record. Still scored a lot, but I felt like he missed quite a lot last year. Here, he manages to get the job done on quite a few occasions this season so far, and they're all pre-season. See if I hear penalty to Rangers against Kelly and we win 1-0, I will take it every day of the week. He stepped up here. We saw the likes of Kieran Doyle and Danilo come on. Danilo definitely did more for me than what Dessers did. Maybe that's me just being biased because he's the R9 regen at the end of the day. Just Fan came on for Hoffenheim. We've got the likes of Samesko, Segor, Damor. I mean, they were definitely treating it more like a friendly. As you've seen with Beale, I feel like, well, I say they were treating it more like a friendly. In that first half, we were shite. But obviously, what my point is, Beale said, and people in this game would be more or less the people that would be starting come on to the game on Saturday evening. Ryan Jack did pick up a book and goes, Jacko does what Jacko does. Sam Lammers, what a man, what a guy. Gets us back in it. We then see a host of more changes. See Roof, Hadji, Barisic. Oh, brother, Testa, what's going on here? Testify. I'm not a fan of that. Then we get Rabbi Matondo, and we've seen Dujon Sterling. Great. Good at Dujon Sterling. That wasn't sarcasm, by the way. That's genuinely. I'm happy that the fact this guy's able to play now after having issues. And then we did have, towards the end, it was a bit back and forth, man. There was chances. Matondo had a shot. There was a bit of a mix-up at the back with Butland and co, but nothing really came of it, and they didn't even play the 3 allotted minutes. They flew after like 2. So, yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this match. A few Rangers and Hoffenheim have drew 2 each, and at the end of the day, we'll take it. After that first half, I feared the worst. I did. I felt, fuck, this could end up at 5-0. Because, again, Hoffenheim not ripping this to shreds, just lapses in concentration, costing us at the back big time. And that was evident in this game, man. Nothing two ways about it. And we just need to learn, but I'm just not seeing this. We are learning, man. Look at last season, right? Gio coming out and saying, after, signing a few players, a lot of money, a decent bit of money being spent, saying we don't need to improve even though we've got Champions League money. If we qualify for the Champions League, he needs to put that money in. We need money in the defence anyway, but if we get the Champions League money, there's no excuses not to go in for the defenders and get fucking signings, man. Anyway, Big Stevie Cool siding out. We'll be back later with a Cranewood part, 8 o'clock. Stay sharp for it. But until then, Rangers 2, Hoffenheim 2.